Savannah, probably one of your team's most complete performances this season, dominated pretty much on every aspect of the game. What was it like for you, and what do you see from your team today?
Yeah, we talked about a few things we were really going to have to change from the last game, and I think we really stepped up and did what we were talking about all week in practice. We really talked about guarding certain people certain ways, transition defense, and really rebounding, and that really showed tonight.
Rebounding, especially out-rebounding them by over 20.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something that you've been focusing on in practice, just boxing out? Did you know you would have an advantage today?
Yeah, always with the post, we always work on rebounding in practice especially, and then just one of our keys for the game was going to be rebounding. Our post didn't do great against them last time, so we really focused in on that this game.
Totally just blanked. Northern Illinois is a very high-powered offense. They average over 78 points a game, and you were able to hold them to only 45. What does this say about where your defensive effort as a team is at this point in the year?
Yeah, we really focus on defense a lot in practice, specifically to players and their plays. So I think just focusing on that is huge, and then also being able to hold them to such a low number was really impressive tonight, especially, and I think it was just our effort more than anything and just staying with it.
This team has been rebounding the ball so well all season long, but I know it had to be a point of emphasis against this team tonight, particularly offensive rebounds in that first half. I thought was a big key to this ball game. Talk about the emphasis on rebounding against this team.
Yeah, rebounding was huge. The post especially, we've been really working on it, and offensive rebounds really hurt the other team whenever it happens. So those really got us going in the first half, and we really played and capitalized off of them.
Talking about the total effort of the team, everyone was chipping in today. How important is that as you start to kind of get down the home stretch of the regular season and really need to be gelled together as a group?
Yeah, our bench was huge tonight. Kenzie especially, when Kelly came in, she got some big boards. Kennedy, like everyone off the bench was big. Kristen. And so just like knowing the starting five can rely on the bench players to come in and really change the game for us is huge.
Thank you. Congrats on that win.
Thank you.
This is Purvis off the right side, driving against Boyd, firing, and she has just hit 1,000 points in her career. The first 2 points of the game put her at 1,000 for her career, the senior out of Los Angeles, California.
Leah, you reached 1,000 career points tonight. First of all, just take us through how far you've come and how you got there.
I think 1,000 points is a very individual accolade, but it really doesn't speak to the amount of work that myself, my coaches, and my teammates have put in with me. I think my teammates give me a lot of confidence. Lauren, Kendall, everybody, and when we have as prolific scorers as we do, it's really easy to get open and hit shots. My coaches, especially Coach Duffy, Coach Keisha shoots with me literally like whenever I text her. So people like that have really given me a lot of confidence, and that's how you get to that.
Today you were matched up with one of the conference's best scorers, Michaela Voigt. How do you prepare for playing a player like that?
Well, we have the guy practice players that come in during the week and prep us, but I think having been matched up on her before, watching a ton of film with my position coaches really prepares you. Just having a hand up because she is such a prolific scorer is difficult, but just I think kind of what Savannah mentioned previously, the effort to just stay with it and know that she's going to get some shots, but as long as they're all difficult and contested is the biggest thing.
How does that play into your confidence going forward? Do you feel like you can guard anybody now?
Yeah, as long as I just keep my hand up and keep trying really hard. I think also it just gives me confidence, even if my shot is not falling, to rely on my defense to kind of just boost us up and give us a little bit more energy.
We talk a lot about Miami's defense and how hard it is really for teams to score against you, and no player on the Northern Illinois team reached 10 points tonight. How do you think that describes your complete effort as a team?
I think that just shows that when we buckle down and we have 5 people defending on the court, that, like you said, it's really hard to get by us. I think when we played them the first time, they had many people reach double figures. I know Voigt, I believe Starks, number 3, all of them hit double figures. So I think that shows that 1 through 5 we're capable of when we rotate, when we play hard, that it's really hard for teams to score against us.
What about this team was well represented tonight, and what about this team kind of your identity was represented on the court tonight as well?
I think as far as our energy, when we come to play from the beginning, from the tip, and we have a lot of energy, a lot of communication and all of that, it shows that we are a really tough team to play against. It doesn't really matter what the other team is doing. As long as we handle what we need to do, we're very dangerous.
Thank you, and congrats on that 1,000.
Thank you.